Hello, collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel. So, you guys, exciting news. I'm doing a bonus for the romance and love spread this week. So, for this week, I'm going to give you a quick unspoken messages of the person on your mind, but I'm going to do it for all 12 zodiac signs. So I will start with Aries and end with Pisces. For each spread, I'm going to pull a characteristic or possible profession of the person that's on your mind or the person you're connected to. I'm going to pull a message from Love Me Not, Oracle, and also a Journey of Love message from the person that you could be in contact with or the person on your mind. All right, so let's see what we got going on. So, Aries, starting with you. Aries, a little bit impulsivity, determination, and perseverance. You are a strong character, Aries. So, let's see what person is on your mind, what their characteristic or profession could be of this person that you are thinking of. What is the characteristic or profession of the person that is on Aries' mind? What is the characteristic or profession of the person on Aries' mind? Okay. The detective, observant and intriguing. He's piecing it all together. Are you? So this is a person who is always seeking answers, always trying to figure you out, always trying to look deeper. They always want to know everything about you. It could go to the point of them having other people watch you in order to find out what they need to know about you. In this detective mentality, they want to know answers and they are always observing you and watching you. Okay. Love me not. This detective character, how do they feel about Aries? What are their intentions with Aries? What are their hidden emotions for Aries? Hidden emotions, okay? To be totally honest, you're not really my type. So, this may be somebody who feels that you are completely opposite to someone that they would generally be attracted to, but for some reason they are totally intrigued by you. There is something about you that they truly want to figure out and learn. So they are looking deeper. This is why they're looking into you, Aries. They're trying to figure out what is it about you that makes them so connected, because generally you would not be someone they are interested in. You would not be someone that they would look twice at, but it could be something about you that makes them feel they need to be in this detective mentality, very observant and intrigued by you. So maybe not romantic in a way, maybe they just want to figure you out. And this person may find that they want forever and nothing less with you once they figure out who you really are. And again, this person naturally would not be attracted towards you in a romantic way. But I feel like as they dig deeper, as they find answers, as they're more observant of who you are, they are starting to fall in love with you. Interesting. All right. That is for my Aries. Taurus. Taurus, the person on your mind or the person you are connected to, what are their characteristics or possible profession for Taurus with your creativity, your discipline, and your trustworthiness? What type of characters are you connected to? What profession does the person on your mind have? Let's see, for Taurus, what are the characteristics or profession of the people or person Taurus is connected to? The artist. That would make sense. You guys are both creative. The artist is sensitive and broke. Unfortunately, the number 5 could be significant as well. He'll capture your soul but can't capture a paycheck. So this is a person who is very much into the arts, very artistic. It may take them a little bit of time to actually find abundance in their craft, but they are always inspired to create. They love the arts, whether that is writing, whether that is drawing, whether that is painting. And with you, Taurus, also like to live in your creativity. This could be a good connection. But let's see. Does the artist love or love the Taurus not? I'm not the person you make me out to be in your mind. I am a fantasy. So maybe the fantasy part is that, usually when we see in movies, the artists, they are famous, world renowned. They, have great paintings that sell for tens of thousands of dollars. They live this lavish lifestyle, but maybe this is a person that is saying, I'm more down to earth. I haven't reached that level of success yet. So Taurus, if you love this person, it will be because you connect well with them. You guys have good chemistry, not for their bank account. That would be a fantasy life. What would they tell you? They would be willing to fight for this love with or without you. This is a person that would be completely dedicated to you, Taurus. They would truly show their love. Again, they are sensitive, so this tells me that this is a person who is not afraid of using their heart space with you. They would be open, and even if you try to walk away from them, they would be willing to fight for you. They would not give up on you very easily. Okay. That's for my Taurus. All right. Gemini, you are up. Gemini, you are expressive, social, and versatile. So what type of person would be connected to Gemini? What would their profession or characteristics be that would connect with Gemini or is connected to Gemini at this time? We got the gym bro, sculpted and confident, all muscles, all hustle, protein shake not included. So the number 24 could be significant, 42, the number 6. Gemini, you would be connected to someone who is disciplined, who takes care of their body, so also would be very expressive in their own ways, very sociable, versatile, flexible, apparently. All right, love me or love me not. I often wonder if you feel the same way. So yeah, this person would definitely have a lot of feelings of wonder about you. They would want to know how you would feel. They would want you to be expressive. They would be intrigued by the things that you had to say, because my Geminis, you guys are very, expressive in the way that you talk and describe things. So this person would love to know and wonder how you truly felt about them. What would be their message to you? What would be their message to Gemini? Kiss me like it's the last time you're ever gonna taste me. Wow. So very intimate. They would definitely want to be intimate with you. Again, they would love your self-expression. They would love how versatile you are, how flexible you are, apparently. And they would love to kiss you. They would be very into physical aspects of your relationship. They would be excited about your social nature, and your ability to adapt. So that would be very attractive to them, or is attractive for them, for you. Okay, Gemini. All right, next up, Cancer. Cancer. Emotional loyalty, understanding. My Cancers, you guys are very emotional creatures, very protective of your feelings and emotions. People usually don't know exactly how you feel because you hide your feelings a lot. So let's see what type of characteristics or profession would be connected with you. Cancer. Type of characteristic or profession would be connected to my Cancer. The Architect. The number 3 could be significant. The Architect is thoughtful and precise, great at layouts, bad at laying out emotions. Wow. So yes. So you guys would basically be a good balance because you would be with someone who is not so emotional, where emotions are ruled by Cancer. Loyalty, understanding, you are going to be connected to someone who is going to be your opposite, which is going to be attractive for you, or they attracted towards you, because this is a person who is very logical. They use their, intellectual brain a lot. And so you guys would have a good balance between the two of you. Love me or love me not. The Architect and Cancer. Love me not. You really know how to make me laugh. Exactly. Yeah, like I said, you guys will be a good balance between the two of you. This is somebody who is constantly using their intellect, so they don't probably relax or have a lot of fun. Cancer, you would bring out the fun side in this person. They would love your light nature, how you have a great sense of humor, and so you guys would make a great balance between the two of you. What would their message be to you? Just take my hand and everything will be fine. Yes, there will be a level of trust between the two of you. You guys will support each other. You guys will be each other's best friend. Again, there will be a great balance. I feel like you would have true support always from this particular individual. Nice. All right. That's for Cancer. Leo. Leo, you're up. Leo, you are powerful. You have a powerful presence. You show authority. You have great self-esteem. So what characteristic or profession would be connected to Leo? What characteristic or profession would be connected to Leo? What characteristic or profession would be connected to Leo? The Hunter. The Hunter, the number 25, could be significant. The Hunter is outdoorsy and primal. Look at that. With Leo being connected to the Lion. Okay. Outdoorsy and primal, enjoys the chase, maybe a little too much. So this is a person who may like to chase. The thrill of the chase is what excites them. They may not be the commitment type, though. If they like the chase, it might not be as enjoyable once they actually have you in a relationship, or if you start talking about an actual long-term relationship, this person may not want a commitment, or maybe they're just not good with commitments. But let's see. Yeah, exactly. I do like you and a lot of other people too. Options, exactly. This person, confirmation, they like the chase. They would not like the commitment. They would not want to talk about commitment. But let's see. If you were to be committed to them, what would be their love message for you, Leo? I want to explore the world with you. Makes sense. This person is a hunter, so they would love the exploration. This is what would keep you guys together if you guys have a mutual respect and love for the outdoors, whether that is hunting, whether that's camping, also traveling. This would be what keeps you two connected. But again, this person would have a hard time with commitment. So as long as you guys kept it light, kept it casual, maybe you guys would just be really good friends and you guys would just travel the world together, but maybe not so much good in a romance type of connection here. All right. That was for Leo. Virgo, you guys are up. Virgo, my diligent, modest, and analytical Virgos. What type of characteristics or profession would be connected with Virgo? What type of profession or characteristic would be connected to Virgo? What type of characteristic or profession would be connected with Virgo? Okay. The travel blogger. Okay. The number 55 could be significant. Always on the move and full of surprises. His next stop, who knows? But it's not here. So this is a person who would constantly be traveling. They would constantly be on the move in regards to their profession. It seems like you guys may connect well because I'm looking at the photo of Virgo and you're holding a world map here. So maybe traveling is something that intrigues you as well. So maybe you guys would connect well in that regard. But let's see about love. How would this person feel in regards to love with Virgo? How would this person feel in regards to love with Virgo? How would this person feel in regards to love with Virgo? I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends, gloating. So yeah, I feel like this person would definitely have adoration for you. I feel like they would love to brag about you because of your diligence, because you have an analytical mind, you are adventurous, because you guys would probably have so much fun traveling together. I feel like they would have a lot of great things to say about you as far as your connection. I'm not sure how romantic, but it's a red rose. So there would be feelings of adoration for sure that could turn into something more. I have an idea. Let's light each other up. So yes, this person again, you know, they love that you are always willing to do something exciting, have new ideas. Again, you guys are definitely going to connect on that level as far as being, diligent. You have to be diligent. If you are a traveler, you constantly have to be prepared, know exactly where you're going next, plan it out, be strategic. So you guys would definitely match each other's energy in that aspect. Being adventurous as well. I feel this person would adore you and your personality because they could probably have great conversation with you with these great ideas, this light bulb here. All right. That's for you, Virgo. My Libra, my Librans. So you are balanced, diplomatic, and justice. So what type of characteristic and or profession would be connected to my Libras? Libras. What type of characteristic or professions would be connected to my Libras? Libras. So we have the therapist. Number 54 could be significant. Therapist is supportive and insightful. He'll understand your problems and bill you for it. So with this type of person that's a therapist, I feel like you guys would connect well because this person will be a person who is about fairness, who is about truth. right? Being a therapist, they have to be honest with their clients. They have to speak truths about their character. So this person most likely has good character as well, which could work for you possibly. But let's see what would be their underlying romantic feelings for Libra. Love me or love me not. Love me or love me not. The therapist and Libra. My alone time is precious to me, and I honestly prefer my own company. So this may be somebody who is not really into relationships. They like being alone. Maybe they do a lot of contemplating with their profession, maybe because they talk about other people's problems in relationships all the time. Maybe this is a person who doesn't really want to be in a relationship because they have to hear about so many other people's problems that maybe they're turned off by relationships, possibly. But if you have a problem to solve, they would be there. On a romantic level, this person, if they did find romantic feelings for you, you would be their wish come true. And again, I could see that you guys both have, integrity and believe in fairness and being your authentic selves. So if you guys did connect on a romantic level, you would be their wish come true. All right. It's for my Libras. Scorpio, my Scorpios. Passion, secrecy, intensity. Scorpios, you guys are very passionate. You are water signs, very emotional, but also balanced, but you have a lot of fire within you as well. So what type of characteristic or profession would be connected to Scorpios? What type of characteristic or profession would be connected to Scorpios? Type of connection or profession would be connected to Scorpios? The lawyer. Persuasive and sharp. He'll argue his way into your heart and out of taking out the trash. So, very passionate, driven, a lawyer, very diligent, a lot of intelligence, persuasive, has a lot of passion for what they do. Scorpios, you guys are also naturally passionate. The number 27 could be significant. The number 9. Yeah, you guys would connect definitely on an intelligence and passionate level as well. But let's see, how would this person feel about you? Love me not. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. Afraid. So while this person has a lot of intellectual intelligence, emotionally, this person is afraid to express their feelings towards you, Scorpio. They would be afraid that you would not want to connect with them. Maybe they see you as someone unobtainable and they are attracted to you, but afraid to tell you how they feel. Okay. What would they say to you if you were connected romantically? Let's set this love free and wash over me. Yeah. This is the secret that that person would be hiding from you. They would want to connect with you romantically on a deeper level, but they may be too afraid to express it to you, Scorpio. And with you being passionate and emotional, you want someone who is confident in their emotions and in their feelings. You want someone that is just as passionate as you are when it comes to love and romance. You would want, again, yes, and this depiction speaks louder than words. You would want someone that can connect with you on that level, but not be afraid to say what they want and need from you. It's like a requirement for you guys. All right. Scorpio, that was you. So now Sagittarius, my Sagittarians, my enthusiastic trailblazers who love adventure. What type of characteristic or career path would be connected to Sagittarius? What type of character or profession would be connected to my Sagittarians? The Professor. Interesting. Number 44 could be significant. The Professor is intelligent and wise. He has all the answers but forgets the question was about dinner. So you guys are definitely opposites here. The Professor is grounded. They like to research, look for answers, look for additional wisdom. While my Sagittarians, you guys are more outdoorsy, enthusiastic, trailblazers. You like adventure, you like exploration. So while Sagittarians, you may like to go camping, the Professor may like to go to conventions and learn additional information. So definitely opposites, but let's see how would you guys connect in romance and love. Love me or love me not. Sagittarius and the Professor. Okay. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. They would be ready to be with you, Sagittarius. I think you would bring a level of fun in their life that would be exciting, right? Compared to, what they do on a daily basis as a profession. You would bring that level of excitement that would make them want to enjoy life more. That would give them an opportunity to spend the money that they make as a professor on doing something other than research, maybe doing you perhaps, at least taking you on vacation or adventures, right? So what would be their love message to you from the Professor? You're my wish come true. Another wish come true, exactly, again. And I think that wish coming true is because of the balance that you would bring into their life. You would bring a sense of adventure, of liveliness that they can't give themselves, but they find in you, and it makes them excited about looking outside of a book. So good job, Sagittarius. You and the Professor might make it. All right, Sagittarius. All right, next up, Capricorn. Hard work, dedication, and structure. My Capricorns, you guys are very hardworking. So let's see what type of character or profession would be connected with you, Capricorn. What type of characteristic or profession would be connected to Capricorns here? Okay. Capricorn. The Sailor. Adventurous and worldly. One in every port. Can you keep up? Capricorn number 47 could be significant. Somebody could be 47. The number 11 could be significant as well as 4 or 7. All right, let's see. The Sailor, they would be ready for adventure. You are very hardworking and dedicated. You like structure. So the Sailor would be, I'm open to exploring, which makes sense. They are a sailor. They're open to exploring things with you, but they wouldn't make you any promises. Like I said, this says they're adventurous and worldly, so they may have a person in every port where they sail to. So they may not be the commitment type because they may like to have people in different area codes. So this may not be the commitment type of personality for my Capricorns. But if you like adventure, this would be somebody who could definitely give you that. What would be their message if there was romance and love? I'm so lost without you in my life. So while this person is good at navigating the waters and traveling, they may miss you not being a part of their life even though they have different people in different area codes, they may come to find that they like the steadiness and the groundedness that Capricorn you brought to the situation or relationship. So this person may miss that type of groundedness. Eventually, the adventure may get old. The constant changing of people, places, and things may get old, and they may start to miss you and you being grounded and feel lost without you as a part of their life. All right, Capricorn, that was for you. All right, Aquarius, innovation, freedom, progressive thinker. So my Aquarians, you guys are very innovative. You use your mind. You like a level of freedom, and your thinking is progressive. So what type of profession or characteristics would be connected to you for Aquarians? You guys would have a professor as well. Okay, again, number 44, intelligent and wise. You guys are both intelligent and wise individuals who like to have answers. So definitely could be a connection here romantically, but let's see. Loves me not for the professor and the Aquarius. Loves me not, the professor and the Aquarius. Loves me not. I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. Interesting. Yeah, so again, they obviously will be able to see the potential because you guys both are intellectual thinkers. You guys both like truth, innovative, deep thinkers, but maybe they will have some uncertainties about you guys in romance because there is no balance. There is no excitement. Maybe there would just all be, intellect and no romance, no adventure, no excitement. If you guys were connected romantically, what would they want with you? Let's raise a family together. So yeah, this person would definitely be family oriented. They would love to have a family with you, Aquarius. And again, that would make sense because again, you guys do connect on an intellectual level that could turn romantic, just depending on the type of lifestyle you guys want. If it's a family oriented lifestyle, it would definitely be a much slower lifestyle, maybe a lot of traveling, so it could work. It would balance with you. All right, Aquarius, that is for you. And then we have Pisces, dreamy, empathic, with your elusive charm. Pisces, what type of characteristic or profession would be connected with you, Pisces? Type of characteristic or profession would be connected to you, Pisces gang. All right. The surfer. Well, that makes sense. Both water oriented. Number 51 could be significant. Both of you guys would love the beach, love being on the water. Beautiful. The surfer, laid back and beachy, good vibes only as long as the waves are good. So yeah, seems like there would be definitely a love connection between the two of you. But let's see. Love me or love me not. Pisces and the surfer. Lovers of water. Lovers of the beach. Hanging out. Good vibes. Love me not. What would be their message to Pisces? Yeah. Yep. Good match. I can't help but be interested in everything you do, captivated. Yeah, I feel like you guys would be captivated by each other. I feel like you guys would definitely have a lot of adoration for each other. So many things in common when it comes to being in nature, being outside, being outdoorsy, loving the water, loving the beach, just loving the chill vibe, the chill life, not having a lot of things planned all the time on a schedule, just kind of going with the flow, ebbs and flows of life, just like the ocean here. They would definitely be captivated by you and your beauty. Yeah, I want forever, nothing else. You guys would be an amazing match with each other if this is somebody you were connected to. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, you guys, that's what I have for all 12 zodiac signs in romance and love this week. Until next time, you guys. Bye.